What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Just wanted to stop and say happy Thanksgiving to all my wonderful patriots out there. I'm truly thankful for all your support through it all. Know we got another huge update, guys. Probably can already tell it is going down just by that title alone. Definitely gonna want to see this one as we got a major backfire coming for Kamala Harris after she not only wasted all of her campaign finance, but also bankrupted the campaign $20 million, got Democratic donors absolutely raging on her in this newest update, guys. I'm excited to get into it, so hop straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's hop straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
Especially the donors who are here in like effectively the poverty line. And there are people who donated to Kamala Harris who make less than $30,000 a year. Did those people know that their $10, $20 donations went to Oprah? Do you think they knew that?
Wow.
Where would Oprah be exactly on this chart? Let's see. This goes up to $100,000 or more. Okay, $100,000 more. How much is Oprah worth? Oh, $3 billion. Got it. Oprah's increased her net worth this year by hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, there you go. Up a fraction of a percent. But at $3 billion, that's millions and millions of dollars, okay? So, oh, look at this. Oprah's just done great. Look at that. Good for her. She's done incredible. So while you can't afford a house or gas or groceries, Oprah's gone like, whoa, look at her. These years have been great for her. Man, time to lock in. Did you know that Kamala Harris's campaign paid Oprah $2.4 million, $2.5 million? Just for an interview? To do an interview? That seems wildly unethical. Yeah, it does. Shouldn't media people, like Oprah is like a media person that owns a production company, shouldn't they just want to interview Kamala Harris for free? Isn't that how it works? I know as a matter of fact that Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn and Tucker Carlson, they didn't get paid by Donald Trump. They paid to interview Donald Trump in the sense that they didn't pay Trump, but they had to pay to bring their production teams to various locations, right? Turn on their studio, get their staff. I mean, even Joe Rogan, like he's got staff, right? You got to like pay editors and people to get stuff up. They paid to interview Trump in the sense that they covered their own production costs. Kamala Harris gave one of the richest women in the world, Oprah Winfrey, millions more dollars just to interview her.
Wow.
That's insane. But it's not just Oprah. Al Sharpton accepted Kamala Harris's campaign $500,000 donations. MSNBC colleagues are now turning on him. There's a growing scandal. MSNBC unaware that Kamala Harris fraudulently paid off Al Sharpton $500,000?
And this is really just, this is the type of stuff that blows my mind. When you see that on the back end, it starts getting uncovered that she's paying billionaires millions of dollars in order to support her. I mean, come on. It's literally like tossing water into the ocean in order to get their support. And then she's paying what is like a Democratic activist, known Democrat, and she's paying him also. Like, come on, you guys. No one that was supporting Kamala Harris that came out, celebrities endorsed her, didn't do it without a fat check.
Is he unaware that Kamala Harris fraudulently paid off Al Sharpton $500,000 to his National Action Network nonprofit? MSNBC was unaware of the donations. Harris sat down for a friendly interview on October 20th. Soon after, her FAC filings reveal that her campaign gave $500,000 in donation to Sharpton's organization. That no doubt pays Al Sharpton an insane amount of money every single year. So they paid off Al Sharpton. So they're like bribing everyone. Harris's campaign cost for a star-studded event on the election night was $10 million. $10 million. Pricey celebrity events, Lady Gaga, Bon Jovi, Christina Aguilera, James Taylor, Katy Perry.
And this is on election. You're telling me this is on election day night, guys. They didn't learn throughout the whole entire. It didn't do anything. All these free concerts that they were throwing. Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, getting all these artists onto your platform did not help her campaign. All the way up until election day, she's still doing it, wasting the money. That right there shows you guys, if she was going to waste all this money on these fancy concerts, free concerts for folks in order to get their support, think about where she would be shoving her tax dollar. We really did dodge a bullet with her not getting elected in, because look at how she just spent money. Oh my.
Bon Jovi, Christina Aguilera, James Taylor,
nuts.
Katy Perry. Goodness. And then, of course, Oprah. So did Democrat donors know this? Did they know that this is where their money was going? I assume that the Democrat donors in all of these brackets, all of these income brackets, and there are plus 50, 46, 43, and 44% Democrats in these income brackets. I'd assume they would have thought that their money was going to, I don't know, get out the vote, maybe some advertising, very smart campaign strategist. Nope. Harris never led Trump, internal polls show. DNC officials were kept in the dark. We were told that she had no shot of winning. It wasn't even a shot. What? This is insane. So apparently, there's a campaign advisor to Kamala Harris named David Plouffe, who says, we knew all along that the polls were fake and that we had no shot of ever winning this campaign. It was all fraudulent. So maybe it was time to just maybe it was time to just funnel money to our celebrity friends as payoffs to this giant Ponzi scheme.
Wow.
Well, now it's all coming crashing down. Democrat super donors are saying, we're never donating to the party ever again. Democrat donors says Kamala Harris should be banned from running for office forever over illegal spending. This dude's name's John Morgan. Kamala Harris should be disqualified from running for president forever. He's a wealthy trial lawyer. His billboards are ubiquitous here in Florida. He was on Chris Cuomo's show, and he said, I'm never donating to Kamala Harris ever again.
And honestly, you cannot blame these folks when you look at the response, and when Kamala Harris is being faced with, where did all the money go? Where did, just the frivolous spending, what happened from here and there? We were up a historical amount, over a billion. I think it was $1.3 billion raised in campaign finances. How does this all go? Just out the door, and somehow we end up $20 million in debt. You've got no answers, no account for where the money is being actually spent. And then we see a landslide loss. I mean, come on. These donors ought to be sick and tired.
I'm never donating to Kamala Harris ever again. What they did was criminal in taking my money and misusing it. Goodness gracious. Not a great look. Here we go.
John, I never heard anything like this before. Do you think somebody stole the money?
Well, maybe legally. I mean, look, to me, you remember the movie Mad Max when everybody's just doing whatever they wanted into the world? That's what happened here. All of a sudden, everybody's got the keys to the candy store. Ad buyers, talent, consultants. There's 100 days to do it. And the money started pouring in. Remember this, Chris. It wasn't pouring in for Harris. It was pouring in against Trump. Everybody that was voting and supporting Harris was really voting against Trump. And everybody that was voting for Trump was voting for Trump. So she had all this money coming in. She had all these consultants. And if you don't run the ads, you don't get paid for the buy. They were running ads in Florida, where I live, nonstop. And I'm like, why? I mean, are they running them in Alabama and Idaho too? And I'll tell you why. If you don't run the ads, the buyer doesn't get paid. A lot of people got rich on the back of donors trying to stop Trump. And I think this disqualifies her forever.
Ooh.
If you can't run a campaign, you can't run America.
How bad is this for the party?
That point right there, guys, I gotta get the pause button, but that point right there, if you can't run a campaign success, we just seen they said it was a 1.5, correct me when I'm wrong. They said it was a $1.5 billion historical amount raised, most ever seen raised by a candidate, and we just see her blow it all that money. They had the keys to the candy store and they were just giving it out just willy-nilly. Imagine what she do with America's the hard-earned tax dollars going to the government. Kamala Harris just shipping it off, just like we seen Joe Biden, similar to what we seen Joe Biden doing with all these foreign nations. I mean, come on, y'all. That shows.
This disqualifies her forever. Yeah. Forever. If you can't run a campaign, you can't run America.
How bad is this for the party going forward?
It's terrible because when you don't trust, it's like Andrew Gillum down here in Florida. He lost by just a little bit. Mm-hmm. But the money was, to DeSantis, just a little bit. But the money was so squandered and kept that, and he was going to take all that money he kept and rebuild the party. The Republicans got 1 million more voters now. What happened in Florida is with Gillum the same thing is going to follow Harris for the rest of her career. She cannot be trusted with the money.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Benny Johnson. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those who want to go over there, check that out. Also, you guys to go over there, show our friend Benny Johnson tons of love, tons of support. He's a great guy. Oh my goodness, guys. A time has come. Kamala Harris's campaign is now faced with the question by the donors of where did all the campaign finances, this historical $1.5 billion go? I mean, come on now. You're telling me we're that much in the green and we somehow end up 20 million in the red? It just does not make sense, and it doesn't sound like Kamala Harris's campaign has got much answer for the donors. They're turning their backs. These donors just can't fathom how, Kamala's wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars. I heard she put her face on the sphere in Las Vegas, which of course costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just blatantly wasting campaign finances, shoveling millions over to billionaire Oprah Winfrey. It just doesn't make sense. The part that I find the funniest is honestly the 2024 election results. Just the turnout. We see the massive amount of money that was just shoveled out and wasted. And then we look for the support or the response behind it, but there is just no response. There was no push behind the money, which makes you really believe that there was some type of foul play going on in the background, because where's the support with the amount of money that was shoveled out? It just wasn't there, guys. Yo, but hop in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. What are you guys thinking? Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy more content like this. Catch you guys on the next week.